All right, Meg. So this time it's a nonfiction book,
Mm-hmm.
right? And reading a nonfiction book is a little different than reading a fiction book because we were saying that nonfiction is the same as like an informational book.
Treehouse is nonfiction, and
So how do you think you get ready to read a book like this when you have to learn some information from it? What do you usually do when you sit down with a book like that one?
like we usually think that do you think that it's going to be interesting about dinosaurs?
Okay.
Or do you like dinosaurs?
So you pick your information books based on topics that you're interested in.
Mm-hmm.
That's really smart. Why don't you look at the table of contents and tell me what you think is going to be in this book about dinosaurs? So you're checking out the table of contents?
Mm-hmm.
Right. How does that help you when you read a book like that?
Well, I was just counting how many chapters there were to see how long it was.
Yep, it looks like a long one, doesn't it?
There's 9 chapters in it.
That's a lot.
One less chapter than Magic Treehouse.
All right. All right, I'm going to have you read to me the beginning of this book called Dinosaurs, and you're going to learn some information about dinosaurs.
I think that one would be very interesting. That one.
The one that's called The Death of the Dinosaurs?
Mm-hmm.
Right, you're just going to read page 4 and 5, the first 2 pages in the book. And if you want, you can read the other one another time.
It's a lot of words.
It is.
The world of the dinosaurs. Imagine that you've been back in time 2 million years. The world looks very different from the one you know. All the land on Earth is one giant continent. Shallow seas cover parts of land. The weather is warm, even near the poles. In the shadow of an enormous plant, you hear a noise. Something large is hiding there. You have arrived in the time of the dinosaurs. You probably know dinosaurs from books and movies, but sometimes we forget that dinosaurs were just one part of the whole world. The age of dinosaurs lasted 170 million years. The Earth changed a lot in that time. The continents split apart, and first flowering plants grew.
I'm going to stop you there. So tell me what you read there. Tell me what you learned in there.
I learned that really I knew all this stuff. And
if you closed the book, could you tell me what you read? Why don't you see what you can remember without looking?
I remember that I learned on that page that dinosaurs lasted 170 million years.
It's a long time.
Very, very long time. Wow.
What else did those 2 pages teach you about dinosaurs?
Really only that. I knew all the rest of the stuff.
Okay. Well, what did you read though? Like if somebody came in that hadn't read that book, what would you tell them was on those pages?
it was all one big continent.
Yeah.
And then it split apart.
Mm.
And then dinosaurs came.
There you go. All right. Thank you. That's perfect.